Angela, how do I expand my trademark rights? I'm going to answer that question in the next 3 minutes. I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here on weekdays to talk about trademark and copyright law. If you have questions, drop them into the comments below. I'll answer them on a future live. So this is a question that I get a lot. How do I expand my trademark scope? I was using it on these goods and services, but now I want to use it on some other goods and services that aren't covered by my original trademark registration. So what do? Can I modify that original registration to include my new goods and services? The answer is no, you can't do that. So how do we modify a trademark registration? Well, you can't modify an existing trademark registration or an existing trademark application. Those are, you can kind of think of it as frozen when we create those. So what you need to do is you need to apply for a new trademark. Now, if you wanted to go the other way and you said, hey, I want to take goods and services out of my trademark registration or out of my trademark application, that you can do. So if you want to do that, like let's say, for example, at year 5, when it came time to renew your trademark registration, you discovered that you weren't using the trademark on all of the goods and services listed in the trademark registration. You were only using it on some of those goods and services. So what we would do is when we file the application to renew the registration, then we would just say, we're taking these out of the registration and the registration doesn't cover those anymore because we're not using the mark on those goods and services. So that's how we would do that. The same thing would apply if you have a trademark application. Maybe you filed based on your intent to use the mark in commerce and you wanted to prove use later. And then when you went to prove use, you discovered that there were some things in the trademark application that you decided not to use the trademark on. It's fine. We just take those items out of the trademark application and leave in the ones on which you're actually using the trademark. If you wanted, on the other hand, to expand your trademark footprint and include new goods and services in your trademark coverage, what we would do is we would just file a new trademark application for the goods and services that you want to add to your trademark family. For example, let's say that you are a coach and you sell coaching services and you have a trademark registered for coaching services, but then your audience started demanding t-shirts and water bottles. So you said, great, I want to expand my brand to t-shirts and water bottles. What we would do then is file a new trademark application for t-shirts and water bottles, and that would register if we could show use on t-shirts and water bottles at some point. So that's how that's done. It's really easy to expand your brand. Just file a new trademark application that turns into a trademark registration. I'm Angela Langlotz. Drop any comments or questions into the area below. I'll answer those on a future live. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get all of my new video content about trademark and copyright law.